Hello! Today we're going to be creating a present theme circuit card. For this project, you will need one circuit card template, a pair of scissors, one coin cell battery, one LED, crayons, a pen, and one strip of conductive fabric tape. To create a circuit, you must first place down conductive material, which in our case is our conductive fabric tape. Begin by finding the rectangle on your circuit card template where the tape will go. We'll start with the rightmost rectangle. Use a pen to fill in the space of the rectangle you want to measure so you know exactly which spot you're working on. Next, take your strip of conductive fabric tape and lay it next to the rectangle to measure the exact length. Then, make a small mark with your pen to show where you'll cut. Now, very carefully cut out only the piece you need. Your strip has 4 long pieces of tape stuck together, so be sure not to cut straight across the whole thing. Once you have the piece of tape, gently peel off the backing and place your tape onto the rightmost rectangle. Pro tip: press the conductive fabric tape firmly onto the circuit template to ensure it sticks smoothly. Next, shade in the leftmost rectangle with your pen so you can clearly mark the area you're working on. Just as before, line up the conductive fabric tape next to the rectangle, measure the length you need, and make a quick pen mark to show where to cut. Then, carefully cut only the piece you marked. And finally, peel off the backing and place your new piece of conductive tape onto the left rectangle and give it a firm press to make sure it sticks well. Repeat the same steps as before for the bottom rectangle. That is, shade in the bottom rectangle to mark the area you're working on, but this time, make sure your tape will overlap at the corner. This overlap is important because it helps create a closed circuit later. Then, measure, mark, and cut your conductive fabric tape to the correct length. Finally, place your new piece of conductive fabric tape onto the bottom rectangle while making sure the tape overlaps at the corner. Now let's add conductive fabric tape to the top right rectangle. Just as before, shade in the rectangle to mark the area you're working on and make sure your tape will overlap at the corner with the piece below it. Then, measure, mark, and cut your conductive fabric tape to the correct length. Finally, place your new piece of conductive tape onto the top right rectangle while making sure the tape overlaps at the corner. Repeat the same process once more for the top left rectangle. Shade in the top left rectangle to mark the area you're working on, and as before, make sure your tape will overlap at the corner. This time, pay close attention to the gap between the rectangles. That open space is where your LED will go in a moment, so make sure to keep that gap clear and only place tape where marked. Next, measure, mark, and cut your tape to the correct length. Finally, place your tape on the top left rectangle, overlapping at the corner while keeping the LED gap open. Now that all of your conductive fabric tape is in place, let's make sure the parts that go on top of our circuit are working properly. Before attaching the LED to the card, take your coin cell battery and your LED and test them together. You're essentially making a little LED sandwich, the battery in the middle and the LEDs on the top and bottom. To do this correctly, connect the positive side of the battery to the positive leg of the LED, which is the longer leg, and the negative side of the battery to the negative leg of the LED, which is the shorter leg. If the LEDs light up, everything's working great. If it doesn't, flip the LED and try again. LEDs only work in one direction. Now that you know your LED and battery work, it's time to place the LED onto your circuit card template. Start by looking closely at the LED legs. The longer leg is the positive leg and the shorter leg is the negative leg. Gently bend the positive leg to the left and the negative leg to the right. Then, carefully place the LED onto the circuit template so that each leg rests directly on top of the correct piece of conductive fabric tape. Now that your LED is positioned correctly, let's secure each leg to the circuit. For each leg, cut a small piece of conductive fabric tape about 1 inch in length. Then, place your first piece of tape directly over the LED leg on the right side, making sure it sticks to both the leg and the tape underneath it. Press it down firmly so the connection is strong. Then, repeat the same process for the LED leg on the left side. Both legs should now be taped down securely and sitting flat on the circuit. Time to add our battery. Place the battery negative side down on the spot marked for it. Next, fold the corner of the template along the dashed lines. When the corner folds down and touches the top of the battery, your circuit should close and your LED should light up. To keep your battery from sliding around, cut a short piece of conductive fabric tape and gently loop it into itself, sticky side out, to create a little ring of tape. Then, place this sticky loop directly on top of the spot where the battery sits, making sure it's still touching the conductive fabric tape underneath. Once the tape is in place, press your battery back down, negative side down, right on top of it. Now that your circuit is complete, it's time to get creative. Take a few minutes to color in the present, decorate the stars, and add any patterns or designs you'd like. You've just finished creating your present themed circuit card. We hope you enjoy sharing your glowing present card with friends and family. Have fun experimenting and keep exploring the fun of circuits, creativity, and hands-on making.